Hey there, brainiac and potato enthusiasts. Ever found yourself at 2 a.m., the night before an exam, surrounded by empty coffee cups, half-eaten snacks, and a growing sense of doom? Yeah, we've all been there. That, my friends, is the art of cramming. But here's the thing, cramming doesn't work. And today, we're going to find out why it's for potatoes, not brains. So grab a snack, preferably potato-based, and let's dive in. First, let's define our terms. Cramming is when you try to shove an entire semester's worth of knowledge into your brain in one sitting. It's like trying to fit a watermelon into a sock. Messy, ineffective, and probably painful. Now, why do we do it? Because we're human, and humans are great at procrastinating. But here's the thing. Your brain isn't a potato. You can't just microwave it and expect it to be ready in 5 minutes. Brains need time, care, and a little bit of love. Let's break it down. Did you know cramming isn't a new thing? Oh no, it's been around for centuries. Back in ancient Greece, students would pull all-nighters to memorize epic poems. And in medieval times, scholars would cram by candlelight, probably while muttering, "Why did I leave this until the last minute?" Even Shakespeare wrote about it. Okay, maybe not exactly, but Hamlet did say, "To cram or not to cram, that is the question." Okay, I paraphrased a little. The point is, cramming has been failing students for generations. Let's find out why. All right, let's get nerdy for a second. Your brain is like a supercomputer, but even supercomputers have limits. When you cram, you're overloading your working memory, the part of your brain that holds information temporarily. It's like trying to run 50 apps at once on your phone. Eventually, it's going to crash. Studies show that cramming might help you remember stuff for like 24 hours, but after that, poof, it's gone. And let's be real, if you're not going to remember it next week, what's the point? See? Even my fake brain can't handle it. Here's the thing, cramming doesn't just fail because your brain can't handle it. It also fails because it's stressful. When you're cramming, your brain is in panic mode. It's like trying to study while being chased by a bear. Not exactly ideal, right? And let's not forget the sleep factor. Cramming often means sacrificing sleep, which is like trying to drive a car with no gas. You're not going anywhere fast. Case in point. Now let's talk about potatoes. Potatoes are great. You can bake them, fry them, mash them. They're versatile. But here's the thing. Potatoes don't learn. You can't teach a potato calculus. Trust me, I've tried. Your brain, on the other hand, is designed to learn. But it needs time to process information, make connections, and store it in long-term memory. Cramming skips all of that. It's like trying to grow a potato in 5 minutes. It's just not happening. See? Even the potato knows better. So if cramming doesn't work, what does? Enter spaced repetition. This is the fancy term for learning a little bit at a time over a longer period. It's like watering a plant instead of drowning it in one go. Studies show that spaced repetition helps your brain store information more effectively. It's like upgrading your brain's hard drive. And the best part? It's way less stressful than cramming. No all-nighters required. Take notes, potato. Let's look at some real-life examples. Ever heard of the Ebbinghaus forgetting curve? No? Well, it's a fancy way of saying that if you don't review what you've learned, you'll forget most of it within a few days. But here's the cool part. If you review the material at spaced intervals, you can flatten that curve. It's like giving your brain a cheat code. And who doesn't love cheat codes? All right, let's wrap this up with some practical tips to avoid cramming. Start early. Break your study sessions into smaller chunks. Use spaced repetition. Review material regularly, instead of all at once. Sleep. Seriously, sleep is your brain's best friend. Stay organized. Use a planner or app to keep track of deadlines. Reward yourself. Treat yourself after a study session. I recommend potatoes. See? Learning can be delicious. Now let's hear from our resident expert, Mr. Potato. So, Mr. Potato, what's your take on cramming? Wow, even the potato agrees. Case closed. And there you have it, folks. Cramming is for potatoes, not brains. Your brain is a powerful tool, but it needs time and care to work its magic. So next time you're tempted to pull an all-nighter, remember, slow and steady wins the race. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more brainy and potato-y content. Until next time, keep laughing, keep learning, and keep those potatoes out of your study sessions.